fly. Touch me, minus, make me part of your design.
Jacob, Lisa, Funtime, Freddy, Mango, Baby, Crawler, Cell, came over and bought World Amalgamation, Oswald's mom, Oswald's dad, Jinx the cat, Ben, Dylan, Cooper, Mrs. Meacham, Jeff, Chip, Mike, Gabrielle, Sarah, Sarah's mom, Abby, Mason, Blair, the Beautifuls, Eleanor, Millie Fitzsimmons, Millie's grandfather, Jeff, Audrey, Sherry, Rob, Karen, Hayden, Dylan, Hannah, Brooke, Harrison, Kurt, Carrion, Fetch, Hillary, Stephen, Darren, Haney, Cyril, Manuel, Cameron, Bersham, Anna, parents, Mrs. McNally, Mitch, Jacoby, Mrs. Peters, Zach, Greg, Alec, Hazel, Meg, Ian, Gigi, Charlotte, Jimmy, Jacob, Gavin, Becca, Lonely, Freddy's Yard, Clock, Oscar, Viola, Oscar's mom, Rod, Isaac, Jordan, Mr. Devereaux, Marilyn, Dwight, Thad, Irvin, Mrs. Besley, Tanya, Mr. Stanley, Mrs. Delia, Connie, Mr. Talos, Mrs. Dabney, Coach Riggins, Mr. Enriquez, Dennis, Plush, Delilah, L. Hopper, Mary, Jakey, Nate, Richard, Jeffrey, Gerald, Hank, Rion, Allie, Glenn, Rudolph, Roll, Kate, Mrs. Grace, Julie, Mumford, Stanley, Melissa, Max, Todd, Stanley's mother, Amber, Katie, Nurse, Ballora, Funtime, Freddy, Funtime, Foxy, Minnie, Rena, Devin, Mark, Devin's mom, Devin's father, Nick, Debbie, Mr. Callahan, Mrs. Callahan, Kelsey, mom, father and sister, Heather, Haley, Ho, Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Wright, Mr. Stewart, Mr. Grinshaw, Mr. Grinty, Valerie Kerr, Brian, Gabriella, Quincy, George, Juliet, Pete, Dinglewood, Bill, Dinglewood, Audrey, Dinglewood, Chuck, Dinglewood, Mary, Rodriguez's sister, Duncan Thompson, Mr. Watson, Mr. Sanchez, Mr. Burke, Casey, Jack, AD, Sarah, Avery, Isabel, Avery, Sarah's son, Jimmy, Brenda, Sales, Lady, Helen, Mrs. Templeton, Ballora, Samantha, Susie, Hayden, Jeannie, Patricia, Drew, Rhonda, Chloe, Bob, Wanda, Aaron, Tyler, Cindy, Frank, Phil, Deline, Margaret, Matt, Jamie, Hannah, Brianna, Jason, Eva, Megan, Gary, Jean, Miss Mom, Madison, Emma, the officer, Spring Child, Arthur, Peggy, Mia, Vermont, Nurse Ackerman, Nurse Beatrice, Nurse Thomas, Nurse Colton, Mia's boyfriend, Pete, the boy, Mr. Nolan, Elijah Ackerman, Dr. Henry, Lucas, Mrs. Weaver, Carolyn, Noel, Markham, Knowles, nephew, Knowles, dad, Knowles, Grandpa, Samuel, Neil, Paul, Molly, Christian, Wilbur, Earl, Wilbur, Mr. Grimley, Dollar Stewart, Amber, Floyd, Ian, Steve, Lois, Evan, McNally, Michael McNally, Sam McNally, Margie, Gillian, Brandon, Pat, Davey, Vic, Ellie, Evie, Kyle, Garrett, Toby, Billings, Connor, Toby's father, Reggie, Tabitha, Dan, Mr. Petrick, Mr. Dillenhall, Officer Jimenez, RDBQ, Officer Faya, Sexy, Robert Stanton, Tyler Stanton, Anna Stanton, Jess, Mrs. Lauren, Noah, Officer Mears, Officer Cook, Tywin, Freddie, Reed, Miss Dad, Pickle, Ori, Shelley, Mrs. Gerard, Thales, Mrs. Billings, Leah, Mr. Jensen, Leslie, Julius, Chris, Watson, Emma, Watson, Dave, Watson, Mrs. Thomas, Mr. Lewis, MG, Patel, Malcolm, Brooke, Josh, Kyle, Mrs. Harris, Faz, Angel, Bianca, Myra, Ophelia, Dominic, Nancy, Tammy, Julie, Gumbo Girl, Sergio, Tony, Mrs. Altieri, Violet, Claire, Sophia, Dale, Clive, Fiona, Mrs. Bailey, Sanders, Neil, Eve, Lucky Bloom, Boy, Hudson, Stephen, Hudson's mother, Lewis, Barry, Dwayne, Faith, Virgil, Mr. Atkins, Springtrap, Jack, Becky, Porter, Sage, Brandley, Angie, Chris, Pig, Patch, Baron, Vaughn, Bear, Colton's mom, dad, Mike, Aiden, Mr. Harrison, Bella, Ted, Coral's birthday clown, Marley, mom and dad, Gina, Peyton, Officer Jacobs, Jack, Abigail Sullivan, Mrs. Bryan, Mrs. Crutchfield, Edward Coulter, Mrs. Coulter, Jack, Weston, Miss Phillips, Mr. Weston, Miss Sterling, Faraday, Mom, his mom, Rory, Teresa, Dr. Tabor, Claudia, Nate, Tabor, Lyle, Mustad, Louis, Ben, his parents, Teresa's parents, brother, Danny, his parents, Dr. Jenkins, Seabones, Jessica, Brittany, Cindy, Mindy, Mr. Thornton, Derek, Chase, Roman, Rosie, Porkshot, Evan, Valerie, Irwin, Jeremiah, Hope, Parker, Matt, his wife, Connor, Tyne, his girlfriend, Mrs. D'Agostino, Joel, Stephen, Seth, Zach, his parents, Mariana, Sally, Caleb, Chief, Montgomery, Amy, Greta, Mary, Joe, Emma, Tucker, Julie, Tucker, ex-wife, Tucker, Greta, Bernadette, Phil, Kim, Mary, Thurman, his daughter, Leo, Jenny, Gordon, Wyatt, Dawn, Agnes, Winnie, Maud, Aaron, Mrs. Lonnie, Lucy, Sanders, Felix, Mandy, Bobby, Mrs. Mason, Mr. Mason, Stevie Robbins, Mrs. Robbins, March, Jim, Lenny, Teresa, Melissa, Chandler, Lily, Jansen, Mr. Peterson, Sideshow, Sylvia, her parents, James, Timmy, Dr. Monroe, Mrs. Lutz, Maria, Miles, Jamal, Isabel, Laura, Officer Harris, Bill, Davis, Mike the Puppet, Everett, Lesson, Andrew, Ryan, Andrew, Nina, Margie, Grimm, Dr. Phineas, Flynn, Frank, Don, Ruben, Dr. Teller, Detective Powell, Chief, Monahan, Detective Roberts, Mrs. Talbot, Reynolds, Tyler, Detective Chancey, Jake McNally, Jessica, Jack, Dave, Officer Manor, Brian, Harry, Jane, Raymond, Nurse, Missing Nurse, Colin, Father, Jeremiah, Miss Willa B. Robbins, Father, April, Billy, Tina, Blake, Selena, David, Selena's mother and father, Cade, Jansen, the father, Val, Bailey, Greg, Zoe, Grace, Ron, Peterson, Hugh and Teresa, Trevor, Ava, Lee, Marshall, Lee, Daniel, Debbie, and Lally, Maya, Lena, Violetta, my father, Aunt Sophia, and Luciana, Uncle Raphael, Uncle Peter, Axella, Bro, Grand, Gramps, Nanny, Pappy, Jackson, Noel, and her uncle, the Davis twins, Mr. and Mrs. Lambert, Mrs. Carpenter, Pastor Ben, Brim, Mackenzie, Cecilia, Steve, Victoria, Avery, Abigail, Amanda, Gilbert, Brock, Matt, DJ, Dan, Sailor, Snake, and Spider, animatronic, Aiden, his parents, Jason, his parents, Nora, Mrs. Marchant, Lando, Bobby, Arlo, Wyatt, Haps, Billy, Dan, Vera, Clark, Peter, Sadie, Mrs. Foswick, Miss Harper, Dr. Lingstrom, Mrs. Croma, Ellie, Victory, Dr. Reynolds, Friend, Doc, Norma, Malaya, Sam, Barker, Mr. and Mrs. Barker, Rad, Dawson, Mr. and Mrs. Dawson, Rad, siblings, Rads, cousins, Jules, Larry, Bogart, Lydia, Gomes, Bill, Mildred, Josh, Misty, Salazar, Mr. Taylor, Davis, Miss Hooligan, Moondrop, Luca, Lucas, father, Asher, Asher's father, Maddie, Nolan, Grayson, Mr. Weinberg, Kenny's parents, Earl, Remy, Valerie, Adam, Amy, Grady, Grady's mother and father and grandmother, Rhonda, Ronan, Ronan's mother, Tate's father, Kim, Alicia, Cole, Eric, Francis, Boone, Hank, Karen, Pizza Bus, Laura, Kaden Wachowski, Stella, Barnes, Cindy Wachowski, Mr. Wachowski, Martin, Copper, Roy, Dr. Marks, Eva, Daryl, Yasmin, Mary, Peter, Sally, Tony, Mrs. Thompson, Jason, his parents, Chief, Jackson, Marco the Serpent, Paul the Serpent, Hank the Hammer, Mac the Muscle, Sly the Shark, Zeus the Sea Dragon, Delilah the Mermaid, Frank the Diver, Robbie, Brad, Miss Wilson, Tina, Nathan Bates, Daniel, Johnny Miller, Miss Miller, and Johnny, siblings, Sabrina, Z, Jason and his dad, Dyson and his parents, Mr. Renner, Mr. Finkel, Rick, Mr. Homestead, Coach Baker, Mr. Gustin, Ted, Angela, Will, Adrian, Officer Talbot, Officer Parrish, Miss Hart, Mr. Sanchez, Officer Garcia, Miss Alvarez, Abe, Thayer, Abe's mother and father, Vic, Thayer, Rode and Nell, Carol, Evan and his child, Margaret, Jen, Landon, Preston, Bobby Dots, 1, 2, 3, DJ Music Man, Daycare Attendant, Alien Bots, Tony Becker, Mr. and Mrs. Becker, Tony's grandmother, Melva, Gregory, Ellis mother, Mrs. Soto, Zoe, Mr. Markham, Axel, Brandon, Campo, Kinsey, Crystal and her brother, Finbar's mother and father, Amelia, PDB, Dana, West, Kathy, Mary, Schneider, Raylan, Lawrence, Trina, Welch, Mr. and Mrs. Browning, Mrs. Hawkins, Shelley, PD, Georgia Lowe, Mr. Adkins, Miss Logan, Bonbon, Edwin, Fiona, and David Murray, Dale, Mr. Burton, Peg, Waylon, Yvette, Gretchen, Chevelle, Sebastian, Storyteller, Celia, Roden, Sasha, Meg, Pete, Dean, Glamrock, Indo, Mr. Hippo, Asher, Mr. Erickson, Asher's mother, Asher's Farfar, Gina, Mother, Brooke, Jolie, Remy, and her father, Mother, Johnny, Hugo, Warner, Mr. Price, Camila, Palmer, Brad, Miss Hallstrom, Karen, Victor, brother, friend, their mother, Kai, Nancy, Kara, Walsh, Martin, Walsh, Mish, Walsh, Becky, and her parents, Lauren, her brother, and her parents, Francine, her parents, Zach, his mother, Ralph, Lonely Girl, Alex, mother, Lucy, Fitz, Grant, Stalin, Dominique's grandmother, Harry, his mother, Glenn, Roger, Lynn, and her nieces, Terrence. Kamala, Kai's mom and dad, Asher, Alex, Asher's mother and father, Todd's parents, Terrence, Omen, Gruber's daughter, Mr. Nelson, Mrs. Nelson, Mr. Harris, Ron, Tiger Rock, Kane, Archer, Kane's parents, Kane's girlfriend, Mr. Rivera, Mr. Freeman, Mrs. Boyd, Mrs. Thornton, Reg, Kenny, Miles, father, sister, Lewis, Frank, Gerald, Mrs. Patel, Tank, Jimmy, Rowan, Orville, Elephant, Danny, Bobby, Johnny, Mrs. Schollenberg, Mr. Schollenberg, Tyler, Aaron, Kleska, Mr. and Mrs. Glazer, Hank, Mr. Charlie Cooper, Mrs. Amanda's, Katie Howard, Mrs. Gladys, Nancy Dawson, B7, Billy's grandma, Glory, Dr. Herrera, Angie, Paul, Frank, Travis, Hutchins, Mr. Hutchins, Mrs. Hutchins, Travis, grandmother, Patrick, Brett, Martin, Mrs. Mitterfield, Pat, Marissa, Mrs. Sullivan, Pete, Mr. Hallie, Trish, Rory, Roy's father, mother, sister, Fita, Wade, father, Wade's girlfriend, Number, Freddie, Number, Bonnie, Number, Foxy, Number, Chica, William, Alton, Gail, Danny's mom, Theo, Bryce, Owen, Carlos, here, mother and father, Nana, Disney's mother, father, Uncle Wade, Nick, Hope, Joel, Kelly, mother and father, the Mimic, Twisted Bonnie, Twisted Freddy, Twisted Foxy, Twisted Wolf, Springtrap, the Gin One, Bobby Dots, and Charlotte Emily. So there you have it. FNAF has 1,400 characters, 428 game characters, 954 unique book characters, and 18 unique movie characters.